Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one-kid idiot Dave Koco from DFEKelsio.com, and we're every stream every day at twitch.tv/KocoSports. And this is New Japan Dominion 2023 review. I kind of could make this into like 12 separate videos, but I'm not feeling 100%, so we're going to make it into one long video. As always, we ask you win, loss, or tie. I personally feel Dominion had a lot of pressure going into it, and I classify different voices I hear about New Japan. I have the Japanese-speaking audience who thinks a lot different than the English audience. You got the ones that want to see the best matches and those that defend the company. You got shills and show me what you got. There are different ways of looking at the King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling. They have been going downhill. Most of the categories, the company guys are like, oh no, it's always been awesome. My whole reputation is on this fucking line. I gotta. But most people have seen it gone down. You know, they just had a great Super Juniors, and here comes Dominion. It sneaks up on us. And when it comes to the Japanese-speaking audience, their imaginations are running wild. And then I hear a lot of English speakers going, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't let your imagination run wild. I think that is the wrong attitude to have, and I'll explain it to it in a second, but I just let the cat out of the bag. I thought their back was against the wall, and they hit a huge home run. The Japanese-speaking friends and fans and family that I know that love New Japan were letting their imagination run wild, okay? They're like, Kenny Omega's gonna be there, you know, oh my god, Yamato from Dragon Gate's gonna be there, Jake Lee is gonna be there, oh my god. And then there's these corporate shills, I don't know how to describe it, they latch onto a corporation and they love it so much. And they're like, oh, you shouldn't let your imagination run wild. Here's the thing. When fan bases' imagination run wild, it's because the product's not good. Now, let's take it away from New Japan. Let's talk about two movies. Ant-Man 3. Everyone's imagination ran wild because they didn't trust the MCU. Spider-Verse. It hasn't come out yet in Japan. It comes out the 16th. No one's imagination's running wild. We can't wait to see it. It's two movies made by Marvel, one Sony, one MCU. Why did one, the fans' imaginations ran wild, and why is one like, no, I just can't wait to see this? Trust. When your fans' imagination runs wild, now you can hunker down and be like, corporations, yeah, corporations. Or you can fucking be smart enough and realize, ooh, the trust is broken. That's why every single person I know that I talk to about New Japan, the trust has been broken. And did the imagination run wild? Of course it did. Was there a lot of pressure on Dominion for everyone besides the corporate nut huggers? Everyone, there was a lot of pressure on Dominion. And it fucking delivered. Did it deliver on everything that the imagination ran wild with? No. There was no Lee. There was no Yamato. Daniel Bryan and Kenny Omega weren't there in person. Did they hit a fucking home run? Yes. Did they give fans hope? Yes. Is it a fresh start? Yes. Is it a step in the right direction? If you know, you know. EA? I said it. I said the thing. Is it a step in the right direction? Definitely. I looked at my English-speaking friends, Japanese-speaking friends, corporate lovers. I'm a professional and I'm just going to say everything's great. I've looked at them all. And this is the meme. I think everyone walked away happy. I think everyone's like, dude, this is fucking amazing. Dominion had their back against the wall. Booking-wise, I think it's the best they've ever booked. In ring-wise, it looked amazing. And the young guys had that spark in their eye that was been missing. So overall, I give this a huge win. Was it a perfect show? No, but a lot of fans had their imagination running wild. And once again, that is a trust issue. If you don't think it's a trust issue, you love a corporation more than human beings. Thank you. I just feel like every type of fan likes this. I think the only people that don't like this, they just maybe didn't watch, or they love a different corporation way too much. I'm going to go a step further. I think this might be the show. If New Japan bounces back, fucking some of these corporate fuckers say you never fell. Fucking Ghetto gets it. If New Japan bounces back, this is the turning point. Because last year, they had an awesome Super Juniors, but the G1 sucked balls. Okay, I got to be more sensitive. You're right. There's some corporate guys. It did not live up to expectations. But now, the G1 announcements, there was a little bit of heartbreak, but later they booked themselves out of the heartbreak. I really like this show. And I could make 4 or 5 videos on this, but I'm not feeling well. So I'm just going to do a vote. I'm just going to do one video. Thank you for your patience. I might stutter a lot. I got a concussion headache, so thank you ahead of time. All right. New Japan Dominion 2023 results. I'm reading all this off tpww.net. It's a blog that gets information around. So there you go. All right. Pre-show. Guys, I got to keep it 100% real with you. I thought the show was going to start later and didn't see the pre-show. So Young Lions consecutive battle gauntlet match. Ryo Oya, Bolton Oleg, and Yuta Nakashima defeated Le Bleu in a Boston Crab with 255. Damn, I didn't miss much. I don't know why it's a 3-on-1, and I don't know why it only went 255, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was cuddling with my wife. I had a headache, and I was like, oh, man, I got 3 hours before the show starts. My friend messaged me like, dude, are you watching this? I was like, what? So I didn't see the pre-show. I could lie to you, but, we try to be genuine here. All right, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship #1 contenders match. It was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes of excitement. Will Ospreay defeats Lance Archer. Super happy. Will Ospreay, even through the thick and thin, always gave his all, and I appreciate that. You know what's weird? I was so happy Will Ospreay won, but I was sad that Lance Archer lost. I just feel like his whole career, from down in Dallas to Impact. What company did he work for in Dallas? They had a reality TV show. Boom would know. I apologize. We've been following Lance Archer's career. We had him on the show a bunch back in the day. But from Impact to AEW to New Japan, I just feel like no one's using him right. I don't know if it's just he's too much of a nice guy. I don't know what the situation is. I was super happy because Will Ospreay is one of, I think, the top 4 wrestlers in the world right now. So I was super happy for him, but I was also sad for Lance Archer, and that will come into a factor, and that is what you want. You want to feel that in pro wrestling. That's a good feeling. I just feel like there's so many people that blindly defend corporations. It's weird. It's fucking weird. All right. Titan, Bushi, Shingo, and Naito defeat just 5 guys. I still think it's a horrible fucking name, and I always will. But overall, not a bad match. And I have a thing. They're always going to do 4-on-4, 5-on-5 matches, and there's always going to be someone, that's kind of bullshit. And there's going to be one white foreigner that rubs their nipples. Bear, look at this. This one foreigner is going to go, I don't like 4-on-4, 5-on-5 matches. And another foreigner's like, oh, but it's Japan. Rub my nipples. That's just Japanese wrestling. Sorry, so I don't get many viewers. I have to entertain my wife doing this. But I really feel like that should be a meme. Like, all the time. I know it's not just that I lived in Japan for 20 years. It's not just in fucking 5-on-5, 4-on-4 matches. You're like, oh, your neighbor's a racist, rubbing your nipples, but it's Japan. It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I don't know. Maybe it's because I lived here too long, but when I hear a fucking English speaker say, but it's Japan, I just imagine you're rubbing your nipples every fucking time. every time. Bear, this should be a meme. But it's Japan! Bear friend's Japanese and she grew up in LA, so she knows the pain. Tell me it ain't true. Tell me when you hear an English speaker say, but it's Japan as a defense. You don't picture. Oh, they do. Like, hey, dude, that old fucking person just kicked me in the fucking nuts. Rub my nipples, but it's Japan! If you've lived in Japan and you're not laughing about that, you might be a super gaijin. All right, so there you go. LIJ wins. LIJ super popular. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Catch 22. I don't know. I was going to say 2-2. I apologize. Defeat the Jet Setters. I'm really worried about the Jet Setters, man. I'm really worried about Kushida. But yeah, pinfall, 10 minutes, 38 seconds. There is a turn. I didn't feel the turn. I wish they did this out of order. Because this is why I didn't feel the turn. New Japan has been teasing shit and not delivering. And then teasing someone's going to come out and then delivering a turn of someone already there. It was like, we've been getting that for months, man. We've been getting that for months, okay? So, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but I feel like my English-speaking friends that I talked to loved it. And my Japanese-speaking friends went, for the love of fucking Christ. It's the guy in the fucking ring? Oh, of course it is. God forbid anyone gets here. Now, granted, as the night goes on, the Japanese fans that I know and friends that I know go, oh, gomenasai. I love the New Japan World Television Championship on Zack Sabre Jr. I think it hides his weaknesses. What? Corporate guy? He has no weaknesses. I think it hides his weaknesses, shows his strengths. I think this championship and champion go together so perfectly. With that said, I love Jeff Cobb more than a straight man should, and it fucking hurt me. This is twice. When you have great wrestlers, great stories, pro wrestling is the most beautiful thing in the world. And 2 times, I was happy for the winner and felt sad for the losers. That, to me, is good entertainment. I loved it. 8:46. It was exciting. It was fun. And Zack Sabre Jr., I just think he shines so well with this title and this title's gimmick. And Jeff Cobb, I want to see you get pushed to the goddamn moon. I don't know what the fuck. Ghetto, what do we have to do here, Ghetto? What do we have to do to push Jeff Cobb to the moon? Because I fucking love him. I love him. There you go. So there you go. The vacant IWGP Championship match and New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team Championship 3-way match. Listen, dude. Can we all fucking agree? Okay? We're breaking fans down different groups, okay? Can we all agree? Corporate fucking lovers, like nothing goes wrong. English speakers, casual fans, Japanese speaking, ones that want to see a great company, ones that want to see great matches. Can we all come together and fucking say fuck House of Torture? There's no fucking way anyone can like House of Torture except if you're like, oh, I like them because I like to see wrestling fans be angry. I don't know. I just hope there's no one out there that really likes it. But I don't know. Sometimes I say something and people get fucking angry. Guys, I just fucking have fun. I'm an old retired fucking guy having fun. If you get offended by me, fucking come to Yokohama and we'll fucking hug it out, okay? I don't take this shit too seriously. I mean, for the love of Christ, for the first fucking 5 minutes of this fucking video, I've probably been rubbing my fucking nipples to make my fucking wife laugh. Bishamon defeats United Empire and House of Torture. I'm really loving the Goto Yoshihashi matchup. And here's the thing, you fucks. People can fucking improve. If I can hold on. If I could be serious for a moment, I'm turning Lance Storm here. Guys, you know, internet as a whole, you know, people can get better and people can get worse. I feel like individually you understand that. But then when you all get together, you don't understand that. There's a Japanese saying that translates, and I love this saying. I'm going to use it more often. You seem very confident for using another man's words. It's my favorite fucking Japanese saying. I'm going to use that more often. But fucking Yoshihashi threw one fucking hell of a suplex. It was one of the sexiest fucking suplexes I've ever fucking seen in my life against a big guy. Yoshihashi's really fucking improving. Now I know fucking in a lot of your heads, individually you're okay. But as a group, you don't understand people improve and get worse. If you have like one person on the internet, they're like, oh yeah, I understand. People improve and get worse. You have two people, maybe they understand. You get 5 people on the internet, it blows their fucking mind. What do you mean Jay White improved? I don't get it. What do you mean Okada isn't the same? I don't get it. How do you not get that people improve? Yoshihashi been improving. And that fucking suplex was sexy as fuck. It was a fucking sexy suplex. I ain't gonna fucking lie here, boys. It was a sexy fucking suplex. And Bishamon went from, holy fuck, why do these guys have the title though? Oh, I'm glad they got the fucking title. They have the Strong and IJP. I know Aussie Open is headed to AEW, but I'm hoping that Bishamon, whoever the champion is at the time, gets to battle them. So there you go. Never Openweight Championship. David Finlay defeated El Phantasmo with 1851. Bring it in. Bring it in. Wow. If you don't wear a leather jacket and you don't leave the country and you put on good matches and don't fucking seizure up like an idiot, you get over. All right, here we go. Come to my TED Talk. Dear Gaijins. How to get over in Japan. The 3-step plan. Step number 1. Stay in fucking Japan. Got it. Step number 2. Don't wear leather jackets and act like fucking asshats. Step 3. Have good matches. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Gaijins, write that shit down. Juice, you failed. Moving on. Yeah, David Finlay wins. All the Bullet Club is out there. There's new members of the Bullet Club. I keep it 100 with you guys. I didn't watch Strong that much. And I thought, I'm super excited for the new Bullet Club. They look young. They look tense. I've seen them before, but I have not seen them as much as I would like to see them because I don't watch Strong. If this version of the Bullet Club succeeds, I think it's going to get a lot more people from Japan to watch Strong. I only know English speakers that watch Strong. I don't know many Japanese friends or family or colleagues or whatever the fuck you want to say. The Japanese! I haven't met any that like give a shit about Strong. Especially since Strong didn't come to Kingdom. That was a big fucking kick in the nuts for Strong. But I think Bullet Club is exciting. It looks like it's going somewhere. El Phantasmo looks super crazy and super over. Please stop doing the seizure shit. El Phantasmo was so good of a wrestler when he lost. Like, you can go back and watch El Phantasmo matches and know if he's going to win or lose by the match rate. If it was a good match rate, he was losing. If it was a shit match rate, he was winning. Now, as a face, he gets rid of the shit works, fucking big star, buy and sell, buy an El Phantasmo. Bullet Club, I really like this Bullet Club. I'm excited for this Bullet Club. I kind of wish, and it's impossible because they sell a lot of merch, I kind of wish this was Bullet Club's return. I wish we didn't have a shitty Bullet Club. I wish Bullet Club went to Strong, right? Then we just fucking had our regular matches, and then Bullet Club came back now. Is that a little nitpicking? Yes. But I feel like Bullet Club has been a waste of fucking time, and now they don't feel like a waste of time. And if these wrestlers are successful, that will be a huge, huge bump to Strong. I think a lot more people will like Strong than don't like Strong. Yeah, not many of my Japanese friends, or Japanese-speaking friends, that's what I gotta go with. I don't know. It's always weird. I don't want to say fucking Japanese and Americans and, ooh, fucking racist. I don't want to fucking be like that. But English speakers, do you guys watch Strong? Do you just watch the highlights, the big events? What's your status on Strong? I checked in on Strong, but I was not a Strong watcher. There's just so much content. But if these guys are successful, that will tickle my balls to keep watching it. Neverweight Open Championship. Oh, I already read that. David Finlay wins. There was a lot of shenanigans by Bullet Club, which I'm against, but at least they ain't House of Torture. At least it kind of makes sense. Ghetto being part of it. Ghetto. Seriously, dude. What the fuck, man? Moving on. I don't know. Anyone that's old school, Ghetto being a part of Bullet Club just seems fucking dumb. It really seems dumb. IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. All right, first off, this was a good match. My boy Master Wato has been improving. Melts. Hold on, let me call Melts. Bring. Melts. 5 stars? Really? Really? 2 5-star matches? Really? This week alone? Melts, you okay, man? Needed a hug? Yeah. Okay, no problem, dude. I love you, man, but really? Okay, click. Melt said, like, comment, subscribe. For the record, I hate this, dude. I don't know if the internet's getting stupid or I just fucking attract dumb people. I did not really talk to Meltzer. This is a fucking TV controller. You have no idea how many private messages I get that say I'm not really talking to Meltzer and Ghetto doesn't live in my house. I wish... Sarcasm's dead. Like, it might not be funny to you. But, you know, I try to fucking giggle. I try to make myself laugh. I try to make my wife laugh. Maybe a few fucking sick fucks will laugh along with me. But to get fact-checked that I'm not really talking to Meltzer in the fucking private messages, I just lose hope for humanity. I have a love-hate relationship with Master Wato. I think he's improved tremendously. I do think they pushed him a little too hard. And I think Takahashi winning, I think them recreating, grabbing the hair, telling the story, one day I will beat you. That's very anime manga. I loved this match. The only thing is, I love Kevin Kelly, and his job is hard. Kevin Kelly looked so fucking stupid during this segment. Remember previously on KocoSports, I said, Master Wato's not that over. The tickets were already sold, and they were there for LIJ. Who remembers that? They're like, yeah, it's Master Wato's hometown. They love Master Wato. LIJ fucking chants for Takahashi. Okay, Takahashi chants throughout the arena. Okay. Kevin Kelly's like, God damn fucking son of a bitch. Why didn't I listen to fucking Coco? I love you, Kevin Kelly, but man, that had to be rough. He's like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I know you're trying to get him over. Master Wato, I think sometimes you gain so much more by losing. And I think Master Wato gained so much more by losing. I know a lot of people don't understand that, but you will when you get older. Sometimes you gain more by losing. They win. It's under 20 minutes, 1950, pinfall. And I really enjoyed it. And I think Master Wato not winning is going to help out his career. You know, I think timing, here's the fucking thing. I don't know why I'm an asshole, but everyone thinks I'm an asshole because timing matters. Jay White, AJ Styles, Jake Lee. And they're like, you're a fucking asshole. You hate these people. Timing is important. Timing is important. The reason why Dominion's so good is because of timing and what's going on and how they're telling the story and booking it and the athletes busting their ass. These are fucking factors that I'm starting to worry that people are just going to blindly defend corporations and the product's going to get horrible. This was a fucking masterpiece, and I think it saved Master Wato's career. Never Open 6-Man Tag Team Championship. Now listen, dude. This is a perfect spot for Tanahashi, Okada, and Ishii. Okay? Tanahashi, Okada, Ishii, as a never open 6-man tag. You took 3 legends, some aging better than others, and you put the worst title on them to bump up the title. And make sure that they can all work together. I fucking love this. This is 10 out of 10. They defeat Umino, Claudio, and Jon Moxley via Rainmaker. Claudio was running late, so they changed the order. There is a Japanese KocoSports. Some people think that he really wasn't running late, and they just wanted to change the order, and that's very not New Japan-like. So that was that. Who knows? Who knows? Please hold me to higher standards than CNN when I fucking tell you what fucking someone said in Japanese. That would be awesome. Of course, there was a huge announcement after that, but should we do it? I'm going to talk about the G1. I'm going to talk about Okada as opponent, but I might as well talk about it now because it's huge. The G1, there was an announcement. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Okada versus Bryan Danielson announced for Forbidden Door. First off, Jon Moxley is fucking hilarious. He cuts it. They show a video. It's Bryan Danielson running around the rocks, I think of Vegas, I'm not sure. And he's cutting a promo, and he's like, Okada, you wanted me? You got me. And it's awesome. Here's the thing. A lot of fans were very upset that Bryan Danielson was not announced. Bryan Danielson has been talking about, Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, has been talking about coming to G1 forever. They did the announcements for the G1. We'll go over that in a second. The American Dragon was not on that list. A lot of people didn't give a shit. Not my friends in Japan. They were offended. They were insulted. They were fucking angry. And then, bam, here comes this announcement. And it makes sense. He wants to do the G1. Last year, sometimes a promo, like Will Ospreay's, I gotta get on a plane and stay in a hotel. It doesn't land in Japanese, because everyone's like, yeah, we all do that. I'll wait until everyone can be there. The way that sounds is like, I'll be there when we're full strength and you can see me. That's what it sounds in English. That's not what my Japanese friend said. You know what my Japanese friend said? Oh, so when we needed you most, you didn't come. So, the American Dragon, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. A lot of people are upset. They make the G1 announcements. We'll go over that in a few seconds after the main event. Some of my friends are very upset. I see their point. I'm very upset. But he is going to be doing creative for, is it Collision? I apologize. I don't have the best memory. So he can't really do the G1, and this is just perfect. You know, it's like, okay, at least we get to see him go against Okada. At least we get to see him do that, and hopefully he'll come into G1 again. This was great because Japan wants him here so bad. And there were fans that were angry after the G1 announcement. And then he makes this announcement, and you can hear all the crowds. Yes, 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 yes. And I try to hang out on Twitter. I apologize. I'm really bad at Twitter. I hang out on something called Line. And how do I describe Line? It's kind of the Japanese everything app. So I hang out there more during live breaks. And dude, everyone went from fuck that motherfucker to yes, 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 yes. So this was huge, and hopefully we'll get him in a full G1. Hopefully we'll get a Cesaro in a full G1. But this went from people going fuck that guy to yes, yes, yes. So it was very important. Now, I don't know what it was like for the English speakers, North Americans. I just feel like when I went on Twitter, everyone seemed positive about it. Everyone seemed happy, you know? So, so there you go. Toronto, you got Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, and then Okada versus Bryan Danielson. It's being reported it's going to be 1-on-1, but I've also seen tweets where it's going to be 3-on-3. This has to be 1-on-1. I'm under the impression it's 1-on-1. But if it's 3-on-3, it's like, oh, all right. So I'm hoping it's 1-on-1, but we'll see. We'll see. The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. You got Sonata going against Yota Tsuji. I hate the TUS sound. There was a lot of pressure on this. And I know this ain't first impressions, obviously, but I guess it's the big stage. I don't know. Like, people know of Yota, but this was the big stage. This is main event at Dominion. And he just fucking delivered, man. He fucking delivered. It wasn't a 5-star. Well, who knows? Maybe Meltz will make it 5 stars. It wasn't a 5-star match, but it was a shock match. It showed Sonata can carry someone. It showed this kid is fucking ready. This was the surprise match of the night. After seeing such a great card from top to fucking bottom, I was worried that this was going to be a dud. Maybe I'm a little negative. I don't fucking know. I try to be even keel, but I don't know. Maybe it's the accent. I was very worried about this match, and it fucking delivered. And now it made Sonata one more step to a real champion. I only say that because I was talking to my friends, and we're tired in Japan to say, oh, he'll be a good champ later. We don't want to say that anymore. We just want the good champ now. When Misawa was champ, when Muda was champ, when Tanahashi was champ, when Okada was champ in his prime, we never said he'll be a good champ later. I want my champions to be the best. I don't know why that makes me an asshole. Sonata wins, and I thought this was a surprise of the fucking night. Overall, give it a huge win. I'm not feeling 100%. I might have missed some stuff, but I feel like this is I thought the Super Juniors were really good 2 years in a row. And Wrestle Kingdom is Wrestle Kingdom. Even if Wrestle Kingdom's bad, it's still the kingdom. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is the first event that I can go to anyone and bottom of my heart genuinely say it's a must-watch. I don't think I could say that genuinely, not be a corporate shill and say, oh, this is a must-watch. The Super Juniors were very fun to watch. But I think this is a must-watch. And I think if New Japan bounces back and becomes the powerhouse that they should be, this will be the show that they turned it around. This will be the show that they turned it around. All right, let's talk about G1. I normally would put this in a separate video, but like I said, not feeling 100% today. Let's drink some Japanese grape Fanta. Delicious. All right, here's the list, boys. You got Okada. Listen, North Americans, we need you to watch. We need you to watch. He tries so much harder when you're there. You got Naito being held together by duct tape. You got Sonata the champion. Sonata cut a promo at the end saying that he's going to be going into the G1 as champion. He's going to win and choose his own opponent. Kenny Omega. It's sad that Sonata and Muta never got a one-on-one towards the end, isn't it? Anyway, that's off topic. Will Ospreay, I was very relieved with Will Ospreay being in a G1 because I think he is the heart and soul of in-ring action. I think he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. I think he makes New Japan the king of sports. I was worried that he wasn't here that much. Like, he cuts this promo. Oh, I was here, you weren't. You're not fucking here that much. We can fucking be 100 here, okay? You're not fucking in this country that much. As much as for you to cut a promo that you go to Kenny Omega and you're like, you weren't here, I was. Were you? So I love Will Ospreay, and this makes me super happy. Next, you got Tanahashi, David Finlay, Shoto, Shingo. I want to see Shingo do so good. I think Shingo should be pushed harder than he is. Ishii, Tamatonga, Loa. I think I saw this on Rant and Reviews Twitter that like a lot of people thought these guys were going to be signing to WWE, but them here being here changes that. Hikaru, Goto, Yoshihashi. Yoshihashi, you had a great match tonight. Please let that be the Yoshihashi we know and love. Yano, why? You know what? We'll get some giggles. Maybe I shouldn't be so negative. Kenta, I thought it was really cool that Kevin Kelly talked about how he won the title at Defy. It just made it feel like, it feels like we were stuck and we might be on the verge of like an MCU, a crossover event. You got a lot of guys winning titles all over the place. You got a lot of guys going everywhere. You got some going to Noah, Dragon Gate, Defy. You got, I don't know. I feel like we dreamed about these companies working together. We don't want to we get swept, do we? We talked about this. Yeah. Zack Sabre Jr., I'm a little nervous because he's so perfect in the 15-minute matches, so we'll see what he could do in a G1. Taichi, fucking, yeah, Taichi's there. And then, all right, we got our AEW contender. Yes. What? Who? What? Eddie Kingston. I wish I could have split screens of Twitter and Line. Line is like Japanese social media. Twitter. Fuck yeah! Eddie Kingston in a G1! Fuck yeah! Japanese Twitter. That's not Daniel Bryan. What the fuck? And I love that, like, he said he's from AEW. Isn't he from ROH? I don't know. Tony Khan fucked us again. Tony Khan. El Phantasmo. I expect big things from you, El Phantasmo. I expect. Ren Narita, Evil. Shut the fuck up, Evil. Just shut the fuck up. Chase Owens. Jeff Cobb. Woohoo! Great O'Khan. If we can get serious Great O'Khan, like when he's in a suit, we can get serious Great O'Khan. If the king of fucking sports was serious, Great O'Khan, Taguchi, Yoshihashi would fucking be better. Just fucking let him be better, you piece of shit. Aaron Hooray, and then we got Kidd, Coughlin, Haste, Nichols, Yota, and then my boy, Kaito Kiyomiya. That's right. Now listen. I know you guys with the gotcha moments. First off, awesome. I hope he does well. Awesome. I hope he does well. I am super happy. But I want it to be clear. The sweep at the Tokyo Dome is still the worst fucking thing ever. I'm going to have to, in my heart, forget about it. But outside of deaths, crimes, and just inside the wrestling ring, it's the biggest mistake Pro Wrestling Noah has ever made. And I know a lot of you are going to be offended. You know who wasn't offended on that? Pro Wrestling Noah. Why do I talk to Pro Wrestling Noah and New Japan and they don't get fucking offended? And then I make a YouTube video and someone's like rubbing their fucking nipples and going crazy. Calm down, nipple rubbers. Bear. Oh, she might be busy. Are you busy? Okay, you're looking at me like I'm fucking busy, but fucking say what you're gonna say. Bear? What if, people that get offended, even though, Lee, Noah, and New Japan don't get offended and find it hilarious? People that like get offended, like, I can't believe you'd say that about Noah. I can't believe you say it about New Japan. What if we call them nipple rubbers? Listen here, nipple rubber. I hope they book him to the fucking moon. I hope he does good. Everyone's super excited. And the pop was fucking huge. I thought this was great. And it was nice because, I would love to see more Impact guys. I'd love to see AEW guys. I'd love to see Dragon Gate guys. I'd love to see more Noah guys. But this is, as EA Sports would say, a step in the right direction. It was funny because I might do videos, but I don't know because my Japanese friends are a lot more private. I might do videos like side by side and just read the reactions. Twitter, aka English Twitter. Oh my god, Eddie Kingston. Japanese Twitter. Fucking Daniel Bryan, motherfucking son of a bitch. English Twitter. Huh? Who's this? Japanese line. Oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god. I just hope they do it with respect, man. I just hope they do it with respect. I want to see a universe where Noah, Dragon Gate, All Japan. I have to admit to you, I have to keep it 100. I don't follow All Japan as closely as I should. AEW, Impact. I want to live in a world where they'll all work together. And who knows? You know, at Kingdom, WWE sends some guys. WWE sent guys to Noah. Who knows? Maybe even get WWE guys there. Okada a long time ago said that he wants to have, championship matches and all that from others. I would love that. Like, here's the ROH championship. Bam, here's that. Like, that's why I loved AEW Rampage this week. I would fucking love it. Listen, you don't have to fucking do stories. Just have pride and represent your country at a big event. Now, granted, WWE is the hardest just because they are number one. They were as close to a monopoly as you could for many years. But even them, they've sent people over to Noah. They've sent people over to New Japan. So it would be great. I mean, could you imagine like a real life Clash of the Champions? Throw in Jake Lee to defend the title. Sonata. MJF. Well, maybe we can get someone better. I mean, we're not here to fucking cut promos. Roman Reigns. Just go there. Fucking AAA. Obviously AAA and CMLL will never work together. But get the All Japan Championship in there. It'd be beautiful. Not someone gets swept, you piece of shit. Oh man. I love tonight because it's the first time in a long time that I can go and be genuine and tell people it's a must-watch event. And I feel like moving forward it's good. If New Japan is... Because, here's the thing. Every year they had great Super Juniors. It was the G1, Dominion, the tag leagues, that they fucked shit up. But if they can unfuck it... Now, is it perfect? No. Obviously, we want more. Nipple rubbers, calm down. It sounds good, doesn't it?
How do you keep a straight face?
Because, Bear, you gotta fucking... Because I used to call Ranton calls them sweaties. And I don't want to, steal off Ranton. And then I call them, corporate nut huggers and be like, oh, I love corporations, But nipple rubbers is just fucking great. Guys... Are you pro nipple rubbers or anti nipple rubbers? And by the way, just let it be known, if you've ever said because it's Japan, you are a nipple rubber. If you don't want to be an accused nipple rubber, don't say because it's Japan. Oh man, that old man put a finger in my ass. Because it's Japan. Fucking nipple rubbers. Anyway, this video could have been a lot longer. This could have been 5 videos. I am dying of a concussion headache. I'm hoping Rant and Review does a review. I'm hoping other people do a review. I can't imagine anyone being angry with this, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I was very happy with this. I give it a huge win. It wasn't a perfect. Our imaginations here on this island ran wild. AEW did not help, though. AEW's like, Kenny Omega's not in Canada, he's in Japan. Like, yeah, Geto probably did not like that at all, because that over here, the Japanese rubber nipples, nipple rubbers went insane. But who knows? This is the first time that isn't a Super Juniors or a Kingdom that I've genuinely been happy. And that's a good thing. And from top to bottom. From top to fucking bottom. I did not watch the pre-show. I think there's a bright future. Ghetto, don't fuck this up. I swear, did you fucking sweep Noah again? I'll fucking punch you in the dick. But yeah. And also, too, I like that Takahashi talks about taking the title elsewhere. You can see him in Dragon Gate, by the way. He's going to go against Yamato. For those that don't watch outside of New Japan, this is a good match. it's a dream match for me. It's a dream match for a lot of my friends. So yeah, if you can, I know getting into other companies is very difficult. I know there's so much content, but if you could try to go out of your way to find Yamato matches and Dragon Gate, I think you'd be happy with it, especially if you like fast-paced matches. So it would be interesting to see him defend that title at Impact, AEW. I don't know. This is the first time I feel good going into the future. And it's been a long time since I said that. And I'm going to be genuine. I ain't going to fucking be a nipple rubber. No nipple rubbers here. Bear, are you a nipple rubber?
No!
But it's Japan! Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I apologize. This might have not been my best work, and I probably could have made 15 videos, but I ain't feeling 100%. If I feel better, I'll probably be streaming on twitch.tv, KocoSports. I stream there almost every day. We are, also, Rick1982 will probably do a review, maybe. I don't know. Check out Rick1982, too. I feel like I don't know many YouTubers anymore. I've become such a Twitch guy. Like, Rant and Review is like the only guy I kind of kept up with. And if I made a video on the same topic he did, I don't watch it just because he's very clever. And to steal a line from the Japanese, I don't want to be a confident man with another man's words in my mouth. But yeah, definitely check out Rick1982 and all that. And if there's any good YouTubers, I mean, if they're corporate fucking shills or I'm a fucking professional and I'm gonna read it exactly fucking perfect, I don't want a fucking newscast. I want like legit YouTubers with fucking a pulse. If I wanted to fucking see fucking turd sandwiches reading off fucking scripts, why would I come to YouTube? That might be too much of a hot topic. Anyway, we're KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. What else am I on? Facebook and the mean streets of Yokohama. I wish I didn't have this killer headache because I could probably talk about this for another hour and I could probably make tons of content. All right. Hope to see you soon. With that, I am over. Hey, boom, boom, boom.